8 proven ways to fix a broken relationship. Is your relationship on the rocks? Disagreements happen, even explosions, that's a part of life. But it doesn't mean you have to call it quits. We've got 8 proven ways to help you fix things and get your relationship back on track. We'll give you the tools to rebuild a love that's stronger and healthier than ever before. Let's get started. Open communication, the cornerstone of a strong relationship. Let's be real, folks. Communication is the bread and butter of any relationship. And I'm not just talking about talking. I'm talking about really communicating. The kind where you hear each other, not just wait for your turn to speak. When communication breaks down, it's like a slow poison seeping into the foundation of your relationship. So how do you fix it? Start by making a conscious effort to listen. And I mean really listen when your partner speaks. Put down the phone, turn off the TV, and give them your undivided attention. And when it's your turn to talk, choose your words carefully. No more yelling, no more blaming, just honest and respectful communication. Remember, it's not about winning the argument, it's about understanding each other's perspectives. It's about creating a safe space where you can both be vulnerable. The more you practice open and honest communication, the stronger and healthier your relationship will become. You'll find yourselves feeling closer than ever, more connected, more understood. Mutual respect, the foundation of a lasting bond. Respect is non-negotiable in any relationship, but especially in a romantic one. It's about valuing your partner, their thoughts, their feelings, their dreams, even when you don't see eye to eye. When you lose respect for each other, you start chipping away at the very foundation of your bond. Rebuilding respect starts with recognizing where you've fallen short. Have you been dismissive of your partner's feelings? Have you been overly critical or judgmental? It's time to own up to your mistakes and make a conscious effort to change. Remember those early days when you hung on to their every word? It's time to tap back into that. Start noticing the good in your partner again, appreciate their efforts, and express your admiration. Words of affirmation, folks, they're powerful. Tell your partner how much you appreciate them, how much you respect their opinions and their contributions. And remember, respect is a two-way street. If you're not feeling respected, you need to speak up. Communicate your needs to your partner. Let them know how their words and actions are making you feel. A relationship built on mutual respect is a relationship built to last. It's a relationship where both partners feel valued, heard, and appreciated. Trust, the unbreakable thread. Trust is the glue that holds a relationship together. It's the bedrock on which you build a life together, a future together. When that trust is broken, it can be devastating. Rebuilding trust takes time, patience, and a whole lot of work from both partners. It starts with honesty. If you've made a mistake, own up to it. Don't try to hide it or downplay it. Be completely transparent with your partner. Let them see that you're willing to be vulnerable, to be accountable for your actions. Next comes consistency. You need to show your partner that they can rely on you, that you're going to be there for them, that you're going to keep your promises. This means being present, being emotionally available, and being someone they can count on. Forgiveness is also crucial. Holding on to anger and resentment will only poison your relationship. It's important to forgive your partner, not just for them, but for yourself as well. Now, I know this is easier said than done, but remember, forgiveness is a process, not a destination. Rebuilding trust is like rebuilding a delicate piece of art. If you're both willing to put in the work, you can emerge from this experience stronger and more connected than ever before. Quality time, the fuel that ignites the spark. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life and let quality time with your partner slip. But here's the thing, folks, you can't expect to maintain a strong, healthy relationship if you're not making time for each other. Quality time doesn't have to mean extravagant vacations or expensive dinners. It's about being present with each other, being fully engaged in the moment, even if that moment is just cuddling on the couch watching a movie. Make it a priority to schedule regular date nights, just the two of you. Put away your phones, turn off the TV, and just enjoy each other's company. Talk, laugh, reconnect. Make an effort to discover new things together, try new activities, explore new places. Creating shared experiences will not only strengthen your bond, but also reignite the spark that initially drew you to each other. Make time for the one you love, nurture your connection, and watch your love blossom. Remember, life is short, and relationships require effort. Forgiveness, the bridge over troubled waters. Forgiveness. It's a big one, folks, and often the hardest pill to swallow. Holding on to anger, resentment, It's like drinking poison and hoping the other person dies. It eats away at you from the inside out, poisoning not just your relationship but your own peace of mind. Now, forgiving someone doesn't mean condoning their actions. It doesn't mean forgetting the hurt. It simply means releasing yourself from the bitterness and pain, choosing to move forward, not with them, but for yourself. Start by acknowledging the pain. Don't bury it, don't minimize it. Allow yourself to feel it, to process it. Write it down, talk to a therapist, find a healthy outlet for those emotions. Try to understand what led them to this point, what were their intentions. Understanding doesn't equal condoning, but it can foster compassion. Remember, forgiveness is a process, not a switch you flip. It takes time, it takes work, and it takes a willingness to let go. Forgiving your partner doesn't mean the past didn't happen. It simply means you're choosing to build a future unburdened by its weight. Listen up, folks. Boundaries. They're not about building walls, they're about creating healthy fences that protect your emotional well-being. Just like a garden needs fences to keep out pests and weeds, your relationship needs boundaries to maintain respect, individuality, and emotional safety. First things first, identify your non-negotiables. What are the things you absolutely will not tolerate in a relationship? Disrespect, dishonesty, controlling behavior. These are your red lines, folks. Once you've identified them, communicate them clearly and calmly to your partner. Remember, setting boundaries isn't about controlling the other person, it's about protecting yourself. It's about saying, this is what I need to feel safe and respected in this relationship. Enforcing boundaries can be tough, but consistency is key. Healthy boundaries are essential for any relationship to thrive. They allow both partners to show up authentically, feel safe and respected, and build a love that honors their individual needs and values. Look, there's no shame in asking for help, especially when it comes to something as complex and important as your relationship. Sometimes you need a professional to help you navigate those choppy waters, to provide you with the tools and guidance you need to get back on track. Think of it like this: if your car breaks down, you take it to a mechanic, right? You don't try to fix it yourself if you don't have the knowledge or expertise. Well, relationships are no different. A therapist is like a relationship mechanic. They can help you identify the root of your problems, develop healthier communication patterns, and learn new ways to interact with each other. Now, I know the thought of therapy can be intimidating, but trust me, it's an investment in your relationship, in your future happiness. A good therapist provides a safe and neutral space for you and your partner to communicate openly and honestly, without judgment. Seeking professional help doesn't mean your relationship is a failure. It means you're both committed to making it work, that you're willing to do whatever it takes to build a stronger and healthier future together. Don't wait until it's too late, folks. If you're struggling, reach out. Now, this one might seem counterintuitive, but trust me on this, folks, you can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of your own emotional, mental, and physical well-being is crucial for a healthy relationship. When you neglect your own needs, you end up feeling resentful, depleted, and emotionally drained, leaving very little to give to your partner. So, how do you practice self-care? Well, it starts with making time for yourself, even if it's just for 30 minutes a day. Do something you enjoy, something that fills your cup and makes you feel good. Whether it's reading, taking a long bath, going for a run, or simply enjoying a cup of coffee in peace and quiet. Self-care is not selfish, it's essential. When you feel good about yourself, you're better equipped to handle stress, communicate effectively, and nurture a loving and supportive relationship. Take care of yourself, folks, and watch your relationship blossom. So there you have it, folks. 8 proven ways to fix a broken relationship. Remember, relationships take work, they take commitment, and they take a whole lot of love. Don't give up on something just because it's gotten tough. Every relationship can be mended with the right effort and understanding. You've got this.